Vorcheck der Eisbären über Föderl und Tiflis. Und das mit Erfolg. Die Eisbären holen sich offensiv den Puck. Freddy Tiflis, schön gelegt. Vorcheck der Eisbären über Föderl und Tiflis. Und das mit Erfolg. Die Eisbären holen sich offensiv den Puck. Freddy Tiflis, schön gelegt.
Principles. So, starting point in this clip, we'll just try and do some of these clips from different angles and different starting points. And just like you can create variability in practice by moving the starting point or who starts with the puck or where they start with the puck or how they start with the puck, off of pass reception, off of a wrapped puck, off of a direct pass, off of a dump in, off of a turnover, off of a puck battle, etc. We can add variability in this video teaching by just starting from different points of view or various lenses. So you've seen this clip twice at full speed. Let me bump this down to half speed for us while I talk over it. And if we want to create practice environments in terms of creating offense, we can just start from a clip where there is a goal scored off a quality shot or a scoring chance created off of a quality shot and just work backwards from there. If there's shots being taken from good areas, there are principles of play that have been well used and executed in the moment. So as we roll this forward, the team in black is forechecking, and at any point in the game, the puck is either in one of three states, and this is what I talk to our players at the academy this year about, is just recognizing the initial state that the game is in. So it's either our puck, which is full possession. If we're the black team here, we're focusing on offense. If we're Berlin, if we had complete possession of the puck, it would be our puck, and that's one of the three stages. Their puck is white has full possession, and then what I call a dirty puck is just a 50-50, or the percentages are the percentages. It could be 60-40, whatever. But any state of play where possession is in doubt, and it could go either way, that's the third state of the game. So right now, dirty puck, unclear whose possession it is. It gets wrapped into another dirty puck, unclear whose possession it is. Now it's black's puck. So when it's our puck, we want to start thinking about where this puck is right now, where did it come from, and based on that, it will tell you where the space is. So the puck started in this strong side corner, and it has not changed sides. So it goes from strong side corner to strong side blue line, meaning the defense has moved, but there's been no side change. So a defense that's all on one side is going to keep its compactness for the most part. They're going to keep their shape. So we have to do something offensively to give us a chance to create offense. So as soon as we come into possession, we move this puck from a very densely packed area of the ice. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 on 3 up high on one side. And we move it into a 1-on-1 below the hash marks, so a different quadrant of the ice. And in this quadrant, it's 3-on-3. In this quadrant, it's 1-on-1. So at least it gives this player some space to operate. And we're not catching a puck in a crowd. So we're giving ourselves a chance here to improve puck conditions. We already did here. And then this player can try and win his 1-on-1 duel. He can buy time for somebody off the puck to do something. Or he can look to just, if he's really starting to get pressured maybe, or if he feels pressure, he can rim release this to erase over on this side of the ice. But there's this concept in the book, and we're going to talk about it here. And I learned this from some lacrosse guys, Deemer class, Jordan Ruggieri introduced me to this, and it's just called throw it forward, look inside. Super easy. And the underlying stuff, the underlying principles behind this is that when a puck gets thrown, in lacrosse it gets thrown forward, we would call it pass forward, look inside. But when you're changing into a new quadrant of the ice, especially when the puck starts up high and goes low, and this is why play underneath the goal line has become very in vogue, and it's because defensive head orientations change. So everyone starts looking on white. Everyone's now looking up the ice, up the ice, up the ice, up the ice. So throw it forward, look inside. Right now, every single player's head just turned to reorient themselves to where the puck is. They have to know, and the offense can use this to their advantage, but everyone has to look, because if he just dummies this puck, for example, or if it gets wrapped harder and he doesn't touch this, everyone needs to know where the puck's going to go. So if this gets wrapped, they need to know that that puck's continuing. They need to try and win a race. They need to try and win a race to get into possession. So anytime you move the puck a pretty good distance on the ice, everyone's going to look to reorient their head position so they can see where the puck is, where the next play or the next part of the play is going to start from. And in that time, head turn, head turn, head turn, head turn. This player can try and win a race to space. This player can try and win a race to space. And now we're looking to chase space, win races to space, whatever you want to call it. He sets a passing lane. He's trying to beat these two guys and get into this ice, because this ice is free and clear right now. This would be a great place to shoot from. So he recognizes that. He's chasing, trying to fill in really good ice. He's created a passing lane and made himself available. He can obviously see this next play because it's right in front of him. He bumps this to that area, and then we're shooting quality shot from the slot, stick to the middle. So this is a very good place to shoot from. He's got a good angle because he's righty. And he puts it in the back of the net. So throw it forward, look inside. If you're changing sides of the ice, or if you're staying on the same side but you're changing quadrants, which is what happens here, there's going to be this moment where you get to say go. on the race. So if no one can see you, or if the puck's going away and this guy relaxes for a second, you get to say go. And if you want to race to this dot and you get to say go, you have an advantage. And then the other thing that happens, obviously, it's very important to attack quickly off of just these dirty plays. So anytime the puck is not in full possession, teams are trying to outnumber in a very small area to win possession. So if pucks get kicked out of that, wrapped out of that, whatever, look at where everyone in white is. Stretched, supporting, and then these three guys are trying to outnumber two and win a battle. But if they don't, and the next puck it hits, or the next stick it hits is black, outside the dots, outside the dots, outside the dots. So if we can attack quickly, intentionally, with purpose, we're going to have an advantage offensively when the puck originates on the wall in a battle. So throw it forward, look inside, and then just understanding how to get behind defenders' heads is something else we focused on in this video. Getting lost. And then if you're even with someone and the puck's going forward or going away and they can't see you, you get to say go on your race. So you should have a step, chase the space, win races to spaces,